All right, so we're going to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we're going to stay at the Grand Fiesta Americana.
And I'll bring you along for the ride.
Go to the Nassau, Bahamas. All right, so here's the lobby, check in. You got a little bar over there. Yeah, actually that sign, that Starbucks sign, I guess it is, they got some treats in there. So, you know, as long as, if you're ordering drinks, they charge you for that, but if you're getting treats out of the glass cabinet there, them ones are included, so. Pretty good too, they have this little apple thing that Brooke gave me, it's pretty awesome. Right there's a check-in table. And right there is a view outside of the ocean, outside onto the ocean. So really cool. And they got all this seating, you know, couches and chairs here. So I like it. I like it a lot. All right, here's that little bar off the or Starbucks restaurant. I don't know what you call it. I'm not a big Starbucks guy.
A large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti, yeah.
But here's a little Starbucks area. And like I said, what's cool is this is right off the lobby. And here, if you want to order drinks, they do charge you for that. FYI. But these amazing things right here are included, being that it's an all-inclusive resort. So I'll zoom in. Now, yesterday they had these little apple tart things that I was telling you about that Brooke got that were pretty amazing. Today they got some fruit ones, and they got something else down there to the right that looks incredible. So if I eat some, I will let you know. They also have over here, they got some fresh fruit. They have some little sandwiches. So, pretty sweet little eating nook. So here's the back of the lobby. You can tell it's pretty hopping during the day with people checking in and checking out, but we got some cool chairs. We sat at these last night, and it was really nice, real peaceful. It was dark, so I wanted to kind of get a shot of the day just to show you what it looked like. You got the towers there, and then of course our towers off to the left that I showed. Right down there you have the pools and the ocean. So pretty sweet view right from the lobby. I think a lot of people probably like that as well. So right outside as you walk off the lobby, you got a nice little buffet restaurant there. Got some swimming pools. Kind of a swim up bar, which is really cool. And then if you look at the pool over there, it actually just came from the dock. It almost looks like a, kind of like an infinity type pool, but it just, you got the dock over on the other side where people are laying down on their beach chairs, and then just looking out over the ocean. So Really cool views. Thought it'd be cool to come over here and actually just take some video of the dock. I don't know if you call it a dock or a patio, but you actually have all these beds sitting here looking out over the beach I was talking about. Way over there by them rocks is where I was doing my drone footage. That's where I took off. Worked out. Now one cool thing is last night people said they saw some whales out there. So unfortunately we didn't see it, but everyone was cheering. So I don't know how often that happens, but maybe if you come this time of the year, you might be able to see that as well. Another shot of the pool area. So now back there was the restaurant and buffet. And then I like how they have these little beds everywhere, because that makes it nice. And they do have a little shop over here just for some shopping. Now, of course, everyone knows that stuff on resorts are usually more expensive, so can't tell you the rate in there, but haven't been in there. It's actually a breakfast, lunch, and I believe dinner restaurant here. So, buffet style. Really nice in here. I like this place. Pretty awesome. So on the other side of the DeBrick Buffet restaurant, it actually enters to the outside lobby pool area. And it's got like a little patio area. It's got the pool. And this is the other side of the DeBrick. Here we got another restaurant called Shore Grill. It's not too shabby, looks pretty nice in there. Assuming burgers, that kind of stuff. Got some outdoor tables. Alright, so we're cruising around the resort to get some good video, and right up there looks like a sitting area above the lobby, so we're gonna head up there and see what that place is and see the views. I think you can probably get some pretty good views up there. All right, so the DIVINA Sky Bar. So we took that video over from kind of like a lookout point, and I'd said, oh yeah, we're gonna go check up there and see what that is. Well, this is what it is. Pretty cool. So if you were kind of looking for a place to get away, you don't want to be by the beach, but you want somewhere where you can just relax. You got some people up here reading books. This would probably be the place for you. So you got a bar over here. And then over there, you got a jacuzzi. And then right here is looking out over the ocean. So pretty much everything in this hotel pretty much has a view of the ocean. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. DIVINA Sky Bar. Alright, so here's another shot of the ocean and the beach. So over there again you got the dock. And the beach isn't very big here, so that's something you got to keep in mind. You know, if you're a beach person. Not very, you know, huge by any means. It's still nice. I mean, the setup's nice. Nice sand. Good views. So I like that. So I'm thinking more people would probably be into the pools, you know, than the beach necessarily. Now, depending on when you come, they've got like a reef right there, which is really cool. I mean, so if you've got kids and stuff, looks like the water doesn't get that deep. So that's pretty nice as well. And then of course you got the towers. We're up over there in the distance there. Sweet little area of the rocks and the waves crashing in here. And this is kind of, you know, I don't know if you call it a reef or what you call it, but I like it. I like it because, you know, you got some people that are scared of the ocean. They don't want to go out too far. They don't want to be pulled out too far, which I guess you know, you can have that. I'm not an ocean guy, but you hear stories of people with the currents. But if you just wanted to wade and go out there, I mean, you can see some people wading right there in that little cove. They do have a line out here, if you can see it. A little buoy. So that's kind of cool too, and I'm assuming it gets a lot deeper over there. So I would probably recommend just staying in the cove, you know, unless you're like a champion swimmer or something, which, like I said, I'm not. So, another shot from the hotel here. Alright, we walked down the beach further. So we took this little path, and of course off in the distance is our tower, and you got the reef over there with the little cove. Right here, there's this little weird site that you're not supposed to go on. Brooke called it a burial site, but I don't know what it's for. But there is a sign over there that says, warning, rock slides. So I guess it's probably, you're not gonna wanna go over there. They do have volleyball over there though, if you like volleyball. With volleyball net set up, so kinda cool. What's nice about this is you have this walkway and kind of a cool place to take pictures. So I'll walk over here and show some, you know, what kind of shots you can get here. You have the town over there. Well, don't quote me, but I think it's Puerto Vallarta. So here's that rocky area. Of course, probably not somewhere you're gonna want to walk. But you can see where it jets out and you can get some pretty good pictures. Alright, so I'm about to do some drone footage of the resort here, and I'm going to fly up and hopefully be able to get a shot of Brooke up in our balcony, which will be pretty sweet. So we'll see how this turns out. Right, so I am at the gym, the FIESTA AMERICANA, and anytime I do a video of a resort, I always like to do one at the gym. Some people like to work out, other people are like, Eric, you're on vacation, why? And it's like, well, it's real easy to get out of shape, but it's hard to get into shape. So you could potentially blow all your work in a week of just gluttony. So I try to keep somewhat active when I'm on vacation here. But pretty nice place. Got some machines. It's got the treadmills and ellipticals and bikes. Pretty impressed. And also, you got the view of the ocean out there. Not too bad. Oh, we got a little fireworks show here. That is awesome. Look at that. Cool, they brought in a violinist here. That's pretty good. Alright, so we promised you some tips and we're to that part of the video. So before we jumped in, I just wanted to say if this video is helpful for you, it gave you some information, maybe give you some, tips to plan for your next vacation, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. And also, if this is the kind of video that you like, maybe you like the travel videos, maybe you like resort videos, maybe you like camping stuff or cooking with a Blackstone griddle. If that's what you like, that's what we like to show, so definitely subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate that too. So just to jump right in, we have 4 tips here for you. Tip number 1 is gonna be the lobby. So Brooke and I, whenever we go to resorts and stuff, one thing that we scope out is a sitting place. We call it our place. So it's a place where we can sit down and relax, and we really like that. The lobby didn't disappoint. They had a lot of couches there, and the really cool thing is some of these resorts, maybe they have a lobby, but they don't have anyone there to serve you. Yeah. So this actually had a bar there, so that was nice. And they actually did serve you, so they came around and served you. So really cool, that aspect of it. Also from the lobby, which was real neat, if you notice in the videos, there was a girl that came one night and she did a really cool violin performance that was really cool. And that was just right in the lobby when we were sitting there. And then there's, they also did a fireworks show one night. So that was really neat too. So definitely that would be a tip of this resort is the lobby. So if you need a place to relax, need a place to sit down, hook up the lobby, and definitely you want to get there because them seats do fill up. So, you know, so you definitely want to go find your couch. So that'd be tip number one, the lobby.
Yeah, and actually right off the lobby, they have a Starbucks, which is pretty cool. Anytime you can find that in a hotel, that's awesome. I will warn you though, they do charge you for the Starbucks. That's not part of the all-inclusive. But one part the part that I liked the best is they have like a treat station right off the Starbucks, and they actually had really good treats. And the treats I like, I call them petite treats, because they're just the little treats. So you feel like, why don't you just go get a little treat? You're not like eating some big, huge piece of cake or something big. They're just these little treats. So then you just go get something little to kind of snack on, and they change them. Some days they'd repeat, but some days they changed them, and they had like an apple tart one. That was like my favorite. And so when we're on vacation, I like to eat and have treats. And so I was pretty excited about that. That was pretty good. So I'd recommend trying that out. Our third tip is the restaurant stuff. As far as like their, the buffet that you'd eat for like lunch and maybe early dinner, something like that. If you kind of get tired of having the buffet, maybe you felt like, oh, I've kind of already had this, they do have another option that is like a grill, and it's right off of the swimming pool area, right by the buffet area. But they got just a little bit different foods. It's a smaller menu, but it's a grill. So whatever you order, they make it for you right then. So it feels different than a buffet. It's not like, oh, I had all the same food, you know, I just want something different. So that'd be a tip if you're just kind of tired of the same old, hit up that grill. We tried that one afternoon when we just kind of wanted something before dinner, and we were able to get something small, and it was good. It was good, really good. So cool. And tip number 4, this hotel's awesome. I mean, you noticed just from the video that we did, it's a great hotel. However, we don't feel like this is the hotel that you're gonna wanna stay at. Right.
So what I mean by that is look at this as like your base hotel, because you got the MALECON that's really close to the hotel, and you're gonna wanna leave. I mean, and I don't mean that to really bash on the hotel by any means, but as far as being the kind of place that you're gonna just wanna sit out all day long and have activities, that's not that place. So the beach, there's not much of a beach, and there's not like a bunch of activities going on that you can participate in. So really, it was a great hotel, and it was close to the MALECON. So we actually went to the MALECON, which definitely watch our Puerto Vallarta trip video, because that's gonna show you all sorts of footage from the MALECON. There's lots of shopping. There's a place that we ate there called the Burroughs Bar. So there's a lot of good stuff there on the MALECON, and so that's what's really cool. Now, if you are into them resorts where you can just hang out at for an entire day, we've got some great resort footage in our resort travel playlist on our YouTube channel, so look that up, because on the other side of Mexico, we go to Playa del Carmen as well, and that place has a resort called Grand Palladium that's got all sorts of things that you can do there. So that's kind of more what that resort's geared towards, whereas this resort's geared towards giving you a great place to, you know, stay, but then you got all sorts of activities on the MALECON. So definitely keep that in mind with the hotel. But yeah, overall, great place.
Yeah, we liked it.
We were impressed with it. So definitely a lot of fun, and highly recommend. If you'd like to hear more of our review on this hotel, make sure to visit our Patreon page. We'll go way more into depth of our review of this hotel. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more great content that is ready to come. Peace.